Welcome. Welcome to this beautiful stream in Rock State Park. Super grateful to be here to talk to you today about what Qigong is and how it connects to alchemy. And I know in the modern world, it can feel easy to feel disconnected from nature, from organic cycles, from healthy rhythms, from experiencing pleasure in the body, from cultivating holistic organic health. And Qigong is the primary tool I use to do that in my alchemical practice. Qi literally means life energy. And it's hard to define to someone who hasn't been in the work because from the Chinese quantum perspective, matter is vibrational. And so Qi is almost like the zeros and ones of living communication that make up our experience. So that's energy, Qi. Gong means mastery. Now, I don't know how many masters of energy I've met in my life. Maybe one, maybe two. I like to think that I'm getting fairly accomplished to feel the flow of Qi through the channels and meridians in my body. However, Qigong is a way to cultivate mastery of Qi, a way to cultivate an experience and a mastery of living energy. And this helps because Chinese medicine is oftentimes about health, longevity, and vitality. And that's a fun thing to be into. That's a very positive thing to embrace. And sometimes in Western culture, there's a fascination with living hard, living fast. There's a neglectfulness to the delicate nature of the physiological human body and nervous system. And Chinese medicine, Qigong, and alchemy go a great way towards healing that divide in anybody, certainly in me. So I brought you out here to talk about Qigong because I wanted to talk about how we treat our bodies. What may keep the body in a state of deterioration or aging is the stories that we're telling the trillions of cells in our bodies. Life works like birth, growth, some vision of success, whether that's a house or a marriage or a child, and then aging, and then death. And that's the story that Western medicine, Western society has put into the psyches. But in Chinese medicine, we treat the whole body like an ecosystem. So the earth holds the rocks. The rocks either direct the water, as in pipes, or are the minerals in the water. From the water, wood grows. From the wood, the leaves absorb the sunlight to transform into living energy through photosynthesis. And then when things die, they decompose into earth. And then from that earth supports the metal again, and that metal directs the water, and the water supports the wood, and the wood transforms with fire, and the fire turns into earth. And it's a whole cycle of longevity and vitality that we get to tap into when we embrace Qigong. The other important aspect of Qigong that I want to emphasize is that it is a practice of learning to be embodied. It's a tantric art, a weaving within of our consciousness of our awareness so that we're able to experience what it feels like to be in a body, to feel sensations in a body without necessarily seeking a certain type of sensation or avoiding another type of sensation. And all of these components go a great deal into alchemy. Alchemy is the transmutation of lead into gold, the transmutation of things that are heavy and painful into things that are light and freeing and vibrant. And so if you're interested in bringing more vitality, more love, more connection into your life, and releasing some of the stress and anxiety that you may or may not feel, then I advise you make sure you like and subscribe and tune in regularly. Thanks, guys. My name's Davey Calico. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Please like and subscribe.